What's up, OG, triple OG?
It's your
OG,
man,
triple,
y'all already
triple.
know what it is. We got some Corey on deck with the 5150 show. So, without further ado, let's get to the video.
Let's see if you got this picture, because this picture is so very important to society. Because society, do you have this picture? Okay, let's get ready to show that picture, because I really want to talk about this, because society is not mentally sound in more ways than just violence. We talk about the violence in society, but we don't show how mentally unsound society has become. Here's a picture right here.
Oh, she's at work, huh?
Thicker than a
Termination of employment.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Please be advised that we are terminating your employment effective immediately. The decision comes as a result of the content you posted on social media, which we deem to be inappropriate and not in alignment with the values of our nursing institution. You are required to return any company property in your possession as soon as possible. Okay, now let's talk about this photo. Darlene,
Yeah.
you being the girl on the show, I really need to ask you first. Do you see anything inappropriate in this photo with this girl being a nurse?
Yes, because it's at the job place or school or wherever she's at. Wherever she's at, it's not her home. It's in an institution. I guess either they're hiring her or they're educating her, one or the other. But
She's a nurse. She's at work.
But there's rules to a lot of these places where you're not supposed to be using, just like the ones that we saw on the plane.
You're not supposed to be used, right?
Right, you're not supposed to be using, the background which shows where you're at or what have you. Or, again, they do have those clauses, so obviously they have one, which is that social media, because I've seen that a lot lately where they say that this is when you sign up to enter the place of work or education, they have it where it's a clause that says there's particular things that they don't want you posting on. So if you don't want it, then just don't go there. But obviously they had one.
Greg, you want to cook or you want me to cook?
But yeah, she's.
You can cook after me or before, it don't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I know you got something to say about it, right?
yeah, I mean, look, man, adulation.
Adulation, what's that?
I mean, just wanting people to adore you with no talent is the dumbest shit in the world.
You big dummy.
Having ass is not talent. Having a body does not mean you need to be seen. Now, granted, shit,
You're not complaining, is what you're saying.
But what the f- having ass does not warrant taking pictures and all
Losing
that.
your job.
It takes more than look. If you getting attention is based on your ass, you in the wrong field of work. You need to go work at the hospital where they pay the f after you heal them. Wherever the prostitute hospital is, that's where you should go. And I'm not saying I don't know this woman personally, but it's no reason for you to be taking pictures and shining. It's a beautiful ass.
We got a point.
I mean, it's amazing. But ladies, ass ain't enough. And that's my campaign for this year.
Man, let me put y'all up on some real things right here. I know a man who trained these 6 dogs to protect his home. And if you know anything about people who really know how to train dogs, these dogs protected his house. Oh my God. They were on it. They were on their post. He trained them dogs to protect his house.
Okay.
He didn't even have a gate over there. Their job was to watch the house. He stayed out, like, it's not like city life and that rural type of country stuff. So the dogs can just be free and watch the house. They protect his house. One day, a female dog in heat.
Oof, that's all it takes.
Gallop past all them well-trained dogs that was on top of their post, left their post to go with the bitch in heat. What I'm telling you, America, is this. If you have a woman like that at the workplace, it's gonna fall apart.
You're goddamn right.
It's going to fall apart if you have a woman at the workplace dressed like this, taking pictures like this for social media. The men who, even if they are professionals at their job, they're going to fall victim to the seduction of a whore.
Do I smell a whore?
The best of us do this. And if you have a workplace that you want to keep productive, what are you going to have a woman like that up there for? Let's examine this woman. Okay, she got her ass set up in a way where it looks delectable. She got on her little average bitch starter kit, the fake hair, eyelashes, and all that shit. A bitch that don't even look like that. She look like a lunchroom lady as life moves on. But I'm saying, that woman can disrupt the workplace with that type of behavior. There was a time in this country women could not be at work with men.
He ain't lying.
And it's all because of things like this. It seems like, oh, you should have control. You should know. The one thing that is proven time and time again, ask Travis Hunter, ask so many men, the seduction of a whore is real. If you got her at the workplace, she gonna destroy the workplace. Do you know the story of Joy Taylor?
I know the story of Samson.
Samson is another great example.
Yeah.
If you got the whore at the workplace, things are gonna fall apart. This girl worked up at the goddamn TV station. She was fucking the head dude at the station. She was fucking the boy that worked at the station. Talking about how when they get rid of her, she gonna motherfucker act like she was sexually harassed.
Oh, wow.
If you got a whore at your workplace, it's going to fall apart. I used to think I was a hater. When I took a young lady on the road with me, a singer, and I saw her as a flirtatious type of girl, I started to worry. But I was like, Corey, is that your business? I'm like, is that my business to be worried?
Hell yeah, you take a motherfucker on the road.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah.
I got her with me. But all of a sudden, you know how sometimes we all go eat.
Yeah.
Why is it a nigga nobody know at the table finna eat? I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's going
A new nigga. You see what whores bring?
Oh, yeah.
See, if it was a woman, let's just say it's a single woman, and she has met somebody out there in public, and she's like, oh, I'm gonna kick it with him. I'm gonna kick it with him tonight, and I want him to come to dinner. I mean, the first thing I'm gonna say is, hey, motherfucker, no, funky bitch. But I'm saying you could kick it with him some other time. You can't bring him to the family unless this man has been certified.
Right.
But this is what
whores do.
Thank you, Craig.
Yeah, 'cause they
but
don't-
nobody knows to check that. You don't bring new around my big boss ass, because I don't know who that is. But at first I felt bad. I was like, Corey, are you doing too much? But I'm like, no, I'm not doing too much. You don't bring new around. See that photo right there? What that photo gonna bring up to the job? Chaos.
Strip club customers.
Right.
Amen.
Chaos. And then she gonna be talking about somebody did something to me. You can't have them up on you like that, man.
Wait,
they are
is there
for
crack
late
on?
nights, going in a bad neighborhood, rolling in the hay, and pulling off in your car. That's all that is right there.
Wait, her crack is showing? Is that her crack?
I don't know what all is showing,
No, in the
but
back, it
if
looks
I
like a
see
crack.
that picture, I'm not about to walk up to that woman and be like, hello, lady.
I can't.
It is such a delight to be in your presence. When I walk up to
That's a
her,
crack. That's a crack.
I'm going to say what you're supposed to say, which is, how much?
Real shit. She's not a phlebotomist. She's a whole botomist.
I share it, Phil.
How much? You get what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, people will act like Corey to extreme. People will act like whatever. There was a time in society where a woman who did that would be ousted out of society because everybody at one time knew what a whore could bring to the village. The women, even if women were whores, they still conducted themselves like ladies.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there's a time and a place.
Whores lived in a brothel back in the day. Now these
Even if you dress,
Both of y'all, I want to hear both of y'all points.
I'm saying-
Go ahead, D.
Go
Craig,
ahead.
say that point because I know it's good.
Okay.
It's a joke coming. I know,
I
my
know,
bad.
I feel it.
Go
but
ahead,
I'm saying,
D.
I'm saying there's a time and a place because she could very well be dressing like that, let's say out of the workplace. But again, you're at, what happened? Did he bring it
What is
in?
that? That's for
Oh.
D?
Did he take it? Oh, thank you, Phil.
some
You need a
brown
cup?
water.
He said I knew I needed some caffeine. And shit. Thank you. Oh my, wait, even though you had your pink, did you touch your pee-pee? You just had your,
I ain't touched my pee-pee since I washed up. And thanks for calling it a pee-pee. But anyway,
did you touch your big guy?
Craig, what was you saying?
I'm saying, whores are hiding amongst regular women. Whores used to find them in brothels. Now they got regular apartments. You know what I mean? They used to all live under one house whoring. Now they've been evicted from the whorehouse and they're out in the community living
Posing as respectable women.
And it ain't fair. I feel like it should be on their driver's license. If you a whore, that should be.
You have that scarlet letter. Remember that? Remember the scarlet letter?
yeah. That should be an endorsement on your license that you sell pussy.
What's the scarlet letter, D?
That's about Hester Prynne. Oh, you want me to say?
Right. No, go ahead. He's got it.
So Scarlet Letter, this woman was accused of cheating on her husband, so she used to have to wear a
Throughout the
scarlet letter, a red A on her chest. That's what they used to do in Puritan times.
So people knew.
They used to make you wear things to basically.
Let people know who's
They-
Do
coming.
you know how many people get destroyed
Oh,
because
no,
whores
there's
aren't
more.
identified until they run you through the ringer? Let me say that one more time. Do you know how many lives are destroyed because loose women are not identified until they run you through the ringer and use their system against you?
Yeah, it's real shit.
What are you talking about, man?
Oh, I got this.
This girl, here's another picture of her. I would fire her too because I know what she's going to do to the workplace, to the suckers, the hard-working suckers that help your business thrive are about to be ran through court and every other thing over this loose. Okay, Craig, now this, I ain't gonna lie, Craig.
What's up?
This is what I want to ask you. Scale of 1 to 10, what is that girl to you?
She is 7. She's 7. She needs to be working in the erectile dysfunction unit. Yeah, you got to walk her in.
Cool, what you say, Phil? He looking at her ass, right?
Yeah, I mean, she thick. She can handle it. She can take a pounding from a nigga. I mean, I'm 6'2", 260, man. So, my girl got to be able to take a pounding. She look like she can take the beat down in the sack, and that's
So on a scale of 1 to 10, that's a 7 to you.
that's a 7 body
Everybody
wise.
has different. Remember,
That's a
everybody has
7
different,
body
like,
wise. Yes.
That's why I asked Craig. Because one thing I found about me and Craig, we look at the ladies differently. But I did have to make sure everybody knew about that girl because she, just like the lady on the airline who was twerking, they will all say they were terminated unfairly. But the truth is, you're not terminated unfairly. You're terminated because you're bad for business.
Real shit.
All right, what Corey was trying to say is that she's a distraction for the workplace. And I agree with him 100%. I would ask anybody, would you have your daughter dressed like this? Would it be okay for your daughter to dress like this? And anybody with any morals would say, hell no, my daughter ain't finna dress like this. The way she dressed is horse. She's trying to get some type of attention, or she trying to find her a man at the workplace, because this attire is unacceptable. She got to have some type of work husband at the job, or it look like she's a nurse, so she might be putting this on for a doctor or something. You know, she trying to make her move, but she end up losing her job. You know, I know she probably can get another job as far as, you know, her career going, but to get put on blast like that, and it's all over social media. They said, you know, that if a whore is anywhere in the workplace, you know, that workplace it's gonna fall. I want to push it even more. If you find a whore anywhere, wherever she's at, that place is gonna fall, because whores cause chaos. And just like, you know, they was running down the different stories and you know, past tense time as far as Samson and other stories that they talked about, when a woman wear tight fitted clothes like that and she got a big behind, you know she trying to show her behind off. Because I didn't see women with a big behind that buys bigger clothes, and you really can't tell like they got a behind like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all out there. Like, this lady ass was hanging out of her pants, you know, and it's like she taking pictures of that. Half of her ass out, I ain't gonna say half of it, but a little bit of her ass out. She at least was showing her ass crack. That's very inappropriate. She's not dressing modestly, you know, which we should be teaching our daughters and our wives or whatever to dress modestly. It says that in the Bible, as far as with a woman's attire or whatnot, because if you're not dressing modestly, then what do you think you're dressing? You're dressing like a whore. A whore has attire just like a modest woman. She has a attire, right? So, I mean, it's sad that this lady lost her job, but maybe it's a lesson learned, and it can teach other women, okay, I can't dress like that, or something be put on social media and I might get fired. So it's a good thing that they brought this out, because again, we learn from our mistakes, we learn from other people's mistakes, and this right here is just me seeing this woman, she just trying to show her ass off. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Y'all think this woman, she just trying to show off, she's trying to get some attention, or is she just a whore? Because me, myself, if a woman dressing like this, then I'm gonna look at her as a whore, you know, because that's what the good book tells us as far as a woman dressing like a harlot or acting like a harlot or being a harlot. But y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments.
up, OG?
It's your
Triple
man,
OG.
y'all already know what it is.
Triple,
Till the next video is Ghetto
OG.
Talk. Up out of here. Peace.